All right, what's up? We are on. All right, the topic for today is why you shouldn't lose body fat too fast, okay? So, basically what we're going to talk about is how to lose body fat steadily and keep that weight off for a longer period of time. Now, if you guys stay with me to the end, you're going to learn for yourself why it's important for you to and how, in fact, you can lose body fat and keep it off for a long period of time rather than having to worry about putting on the weight again. All right, get ready, get seated, get into bed, get your healthy popcorn in, and let's get started. So let's break this down. Let's start by talking about how do we lose body fat steadily and in a nice healthy way. We're gonna break this down for you. Now, in the previous video, I talked about losing body fat fast and how to do it. So I'm just gonna do a quick recap just for people that are only seeing this video. But if you haven't seen the video I'm talking about, how to lose body fat fast, make sure you click that I button and check it out because it is important as well. I go through the basics of how to lose body fat, and this is actually gonna help you in this video. In fact, I should have named this how not to lose body fat fast, or how to lose body fat fast part 2. No, I don't know. But anyway, let's cut to the chase. Let's get straight into it. Now, when it comes to losing body fat steadily, we talked about energy in versus energy out, okay? What we do have here now, again, this is what I use as an analogy to saying this is our balance. This is where we are not losing body fat or anything. This hand over here, this is my food. This hand over here, this is my energy. So, energy and food have to be balanced in order for you to stay in the maintenance. Now, how do you work this out? How do you know how much energy or how much food you need in order for you to stay in that balanced position? Now, there's so many ways you can do this. You can do this by trial and error, which is honestly one of the most accurate ways, but there's a little bit more to it. There's a little bit more principles to it when it comes to trial and error because there's a lot of measurements, measuring or tracking how much you're eating, okay? So, I'm not saying you should track your calories just yet or anything like that. This gets a lot broader. I can talk about this all day, but I want to break this down for you, simplify it, not go off topic, and let's talk about how you can lose body fat steadily and keep it up for a long period of time. Let's talk about losing fat steadily. We're here into our maintenance. This is our food. This is our energy, okay? Now, in order for us to lose body fat, our food has to be less than our energy. Or our energy has to be higher than our food. Which actually, brings our body fat scale down. So now each time I come down, it means we're losing body fat. Each time I come up, means we're putting on body fat. Just to make it nice and easy and nice and clear for you to understand. Now we've got maintenance over here, okay? And now we want to lose body fat, but we want to lose body fat steadily, okay? So we can either use food, which is this hand here, and we can go very steadily, okay? For a long period of this. Now the advantage of doing this is, one, your body takes time to adjust to it, which also means you are less health risks, okay? There's a lot of things that comes with losing body fat very fast. Like one, low energy levels, low libido levels as well, which basically means your sex life, and much more. You know, you can also start to get tired. Your mood can go down as well too because your body might need a little bit more fat, and you're also draining that energy very quickly. You might actually, you might also want to keep in check of your nutrients because some of these nutrients actually help you with proper functioning of the body. So now we're losing weight very steadily. Okay. Now assuming you are giving your body all the nutrients and you are a nice healthy person, you are going to be dropping the weight nice and slow. How do we do this with food? Is by cutting off our calories slowly. So imagine if I was doing 100 calorie drop every week, okay? So I'm doing a very nice 100 calorie drop, nice and steady. So I'm gonna make it easy for you guys to understand. I'm gonna assume I was eating 2,000 calories. I always use 2,000 calories as the base. In fact, I eat a lot more calories. And I want you guys to actually, let's play a game here. Guess in the comments below how many calories you think I'm currently on. at the moment, okay? So this is me here with my 2,000 calories of maintenance, okay? I'm not losing weight. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just chilling and enjoying life at the moment, okay? Now I want to lose body fat, okay? I drop my calories down. I go into a, let's say a 300 calorie deficit. So I'm eating 1,700 calories, okay? I use that with food, not energy, okay? So I'm assuming I'm eating 2,000 calories and I'm burning 2,000 calories just for you guys reference sake, and you guys can understand easier, okay? Now, my food decides to go lower to 1,700 calories, okay? So in the first week, I'll probably drop about, let's say, 500 grams to a kilo of weight. A little bit of water at the same time too. And then the next week, I drop my calories from 1,700 to 1,600, okay? I might have a nice little steady drop again. Now remember, this time I'm in a 400 calorie deficit, which is actually pretty high, okay? So the week after, I'm probably gonna drop it down to by 50 calories, okay? Then the week after, maybe I'll shave it off to 50, even as low as probably like 25, 50. The reason why I'll be doing this and not dropping down 100 calories just quickly is because if I start to drop more, the more I start to drop, if I start going 100 calorie drop, 100 calorie drop, 100 calorie drop, this is gonna really impact on me, and it's gonna actually turn into a faster weight loss system because I'm already in the deficit. Once I start at 1,700 calories, I'm already 300 calories deficit. So if I go down by 100 each time, that's gonna end up into something very fast. That's gonna be very quick. So if I want to go steady, I also want to listen to my body. I would also want to track my weight loss. You can use a scale. The scale is not always the most important because you could be building muscle during the process as well. So it depends what you are doing. If you are building muscle in the process, your weight might actually kind of stay quite similar, but you might see your body change, which is why photos are always one of the most accurate ways to keep track. I mean, or you can get your body fat percentage measured, but it's not something that ideally and being realistically you are going to be doing every week. Do you know what I mean? And it's quite expensive to get that happen unless you have the tools at home. Look, if you do, that's entirely fine. Okay, so we talked about food, how you can drop it steadily, okay? And again, it's up to you to monitor that and see, look, I'm dropping weight too quickly. If I'm dropping like 500 grams to a kilo, is probably the most you want to probably be dropping in that period of time. You don't want to be going anything more than that because then it gets too fast and then you start to lose energy and you start to feel, have all the negatives of dropping weight fast. So nice and steady wins the race, okay? Now, after you've done that, it's what we're going to talk about. Let's talk about energy as well, how we can manipulate our energy, okay? Let's say we structure our training. I was going for a walk every day. I'm doing about 20 minutes on the treadmill, okay? And then, like I said, when your energy goes up, your weight goes down. So, doing 20 minutes on the treadmill, I increase it to 25 minutes. I increase it to 30 minutes. I increase my frequency. Maybe I was doing it twice a week. Now I'm going to be doing 3 times a week. Maybe I was doing it 4 times a week. Maybe I'm going to go up to 5 times a week, or just slowly and steadily increase it, okay? Now, I'm actually applying exactly the same principle, just using different elements, which are elements in this case is food and energy, okay? So I'm increasing my energy and also decreasing my weight or decreasing my body fat in that case, okay? Again, in that same sense, you also want to monitor that and track that too. So you don't want to go too fast. So if I go from like doing a 30-minute light walk into doing like a 30-minute, 4 30-minute hit sessions, that's going to be too quick. I'm going to be dropping weight too quick, okay? Now again, your body works with homeostasis, which generally means that your body is always going to work with to try and equalize, if that's even a word, to basically equal out. So your body is fine. We don't want, your body doesn't like much change. It likes balance, okay? It's always going to work with balance. So your metabolism is going to slow down. Now this is where it's very important, and I want you guys to listen and hear me out. When it comes to trying to keep the weight off for a long period of time, we're going to do something called a reverse. Now, with the reverse, and this for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna quickly explain the reverse because I know I've held you guys for so long and I don't want to keep you guys waiting all the time, and I want you guys to quickly explain, understand. But I can do a video actually of a breakdown of how to reverse, and if it's something you guys want to see, make sure you drop it in the comments below. Now, what the reverse diet basically does is we've had steadily lost about 5 kilos, which means that's gonna drop down here. Okay, what's gonna happen is eventually me eating 2,000 calories, and let's say I ended up at like 1,400 calories, that drop is going to move down here to balance. Okay, our bodies have to find a way to balance. Now, what's going to happen is 1,400 calories is now going to become my maintenance. If I eat anything more, I'm going to be putting on weight. Okay, if I eat anything less, I'll still drop. Okay, dependent. My body is always going to try and fight it. Now, what I want to do is now I want to start slowly increasing and steadily. The reason why you do everything steadily is because now this gives your body time to adjust. So let's say in the next week, I increase my calories by 50, okay? Now 50 calories is not that much calories for your body to be like, oh my God, like I'm gonna put on weight. It's not that much, okay? In fact, some of even your excess food that have thermic effects, like carbs and proteins, can actually burn off excess, sometimes can burn off as body heat. So you're quite safe there. So we'll go 50, we increase our calories by 50. So from 1450 to say, then the next week, 1500 calories. Let my body adjust. That is going by food to get back to that equilibrium or basically homeostasis point, okay? Now, if we were to do this with our activity level, we'll have to decrease our activity level. Remember, when we decrease our activity level, what happens? Our body fat is most likely going to increase, okay? Again, assuming you're a healthy individual and you have no issues, okay? So now we start to slowly decrease our activity level, So now what this is doing to the body is saying, look, now I'm not burning off as much. However, also I'm not decreasing my activity level from a hit session to, 20 minutes, on the a 20-minute light walk on the treadmill. So that's the difference. If I go slow, nice and steady, what's gonna happen is my body is gonna actually have enough time to catch up, and then it'll be like, look, that's my new maintenance, catches up very steadily. And this is one of the biggest secrets when it comes to losing that body fat but also keeping it off. Now the reason is because people go back to normal. They're like, oh look, I was eating 2,000 calories before, so look, I'm just gonna jump back into eating 2,000 calories. It's not gonna work that way, guys. If you do it very quick, your body doesn't have enough time to catch up, you are most likely gonna put on body fat, okay? So again, it's all about giving your body what it wants and understanding the body. Now, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support. Drop in the comments what you guys want to see more of, because your boy is here to make some content for you. I really appreciate the love and support, and I just want to say a big thank you guys for joining me. You guys are the real MVPs. Keep up the work. Let's get it.